Keep it going for Kevin, everybody. Kevin. Taking the road less traveled.
I guess so, yeah. It's my first Moth. Thanks. Well, Jamie and Ethan and I met on the school bus in first grade. Ethan and I had known each other. Jamie was a new kid in November. And when the bus stopped at a random house, Ethan and I just were like, where are we stopping? Why are we stopping here? And the new kid got on and we were like, oh, we know about this kid. Jamie walks onto the bus and he took the seat behind Ethan and he says hello. And we're just, hey, what's up? And Jamie goes, puts his hands on the back of Ethan's seat and he goes, I bet you can't punch me in the face. And he starts ducking below. And Ethan looks at him and he looks at me and I was like, do it, you know? And he timed it and Jamie started bleeding and I was like, yeah! And that was it. We were inseparable, best friends from that day on. So fast forward 10 years, we were kind of mischievous kids. We weren't bad kids, we were mischievous, you know? If you saw us carrying a knife, we were cutting the balloons off your mailbox so no one could find your party. It's like total anarchy. So we start driver's ed. Not only, we all live within a quarter of a mile of each other, but we all have birthdays within like 5 or 6 weeks. We have driver's ed at our high school in the summertime. And doesn't take Jamie and I long to get in trouble. We have to stay after class. Ethan's like, I'll wait outside, but Ethan can't wait outside because he's Ethan, so he starts looking for something to get in trouble with. And we come out and Ethan's gone and he comes around the corner and he's like, I found the coolest thing. Come on. So he leads us down the hallway to this door that's normally locked during the school year, and it's just books, textbooks from floor to ceiling, as far as the eye can see. And one of the ceiling tiles is missing, and Ethan's like throwing books through the ceiling tile. Like, this is awesome. And we're like, okay, this is awesome. We're throwing books through the ceiling tile until the ceiling starts to sag. And we're like, we got to find somewhere else to bring these books. So, you know, a couple days on, we're like we're using teenage ingenuity and we're helping each other load up books from our fingers to our chin and like running down the hallways, finding open doors, popping ceiling tiles, throwing all the books in. And then we find like the TV carts. Remember the TV carts? Like 30 inches by 30 inches and like they got the VCR thing, and we're loading those up, like, stacked. So it takes 2 of us to push it, and somebody's looking out. We're, like, down the hallway, like, come on. Like, someone's coming, you know. And, like, pushing it back. But we just kept upping our game. Driver's ed would end at 11:30. One of our moms would pick us up at noon. We were like, we need more time. So we started saying, well, we got double sessions coming up, so let's tell them that we need to run the track for double sessions, which our moms were suspicious about at first, but we were all sweaty when they picked us up. So they were like, okay. And we went through, we hid every single book for every single class, for all of the juniors. We were just trying to make it a nice experience for junior year. And we finished driver's ed, and we had gotten away with it, so we thought at first, but like 7 days after, the phone rings at my house at like 7 a.m., and nobody calls at 7 a.m. My dad's at work at 6. My mom starts work at 7 if she's working that day, so it's an odd time, and I can hear my mom and her voice just like, she's happy at first, and then kind of, what? And I'm in my room like, oh my God, like, I don't know what to do. I gotta get out of here. And so I just like pretend I'm sleeping in my bed, and I'm just lying there, and the door swings open, and she goes, $35,000 worth of books? $35,000 worth of books? She goes, please tell me they're not in a dumpster. Please tell me you didn't burn them. She knew. She knew it was us, you know? And I was like, I knew they were safe. They were still in the building, you know? It was like Ocean's 11. So I was like, I played it cool, and I just kind of turned to her, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she goes, "Where are the books? Where are the books?" And I was like, they're in the ceiling. And she goes, "Thank you," and walks out of the room. And she comes back 20 seconds later. She goes, "Which ceiling?" And I go, "All of them. Like, they're everywhere." And now we're in trouble, okay. We've got a new assistant principal starting this year in the fall, but thanks to us, he gets to come in the summer and like have one-on-one. What kind of music are you guys listening to these days, you know? And now he knows us, which is good because you don't want to blend in high school. You want to stand out. So that was great. And so our punishment was 40 hours each, back to back to back, because they'd never let us be together. Working with the janitors who spent so much time pulling books from the ceiling. So we got the best jobs, obviously. It was like 97 and sunny. Like, how's the air conditioning sound to you from out there in the sunshine? So sorry, I'm wrapping it up. Back to school, and we weren't the legends we thought we'd be. Nobody knew who we were. Nobody talked about it. It was just, we got our punishment. Jamie took on a full-time summer job through college with the janitors. He was very impressive, apparently. I wasn't that much of a kiss-ass myself, but we all turned out okay. And I told that story last year at Ethan's wedding as his best man, so we're all still in touch. All right, thank you.